Hello, everyone. My name is Drew Gillen. I'm the co founder and CEO of Abyiss. Today, I'm thrilled to walk you through a quick API demonstration of our cutting edge cryptocurrency on and off ramp solution called Octane. At Abyiss, we're dedicated to revolutionizing blockchain and Web3 technologies, particularly through our specialized cryptocurrency on and off ramp services. Essentially, we streamline the process of converting cryptocurrencies to cash and seamlessly connecting bank accounts with digital wallets. In this video, I'll be showcasing our APIs, illustrating how you can execute an off-ramp transaction effortlessly. Specifically, I'm going to demonstrate the conversion of the AVAX token on the Avalanche blockchain from my MetaMask wallet into cash deposited directly into my bank account. It's worth mentioning too that our platform supports an extensive range of tokens, far beyond just AVAX. As of today, March 14th, 2024, we proudly facilitate transactions on over 250 cryptocurrencies. So without further ado, let's dive right in. It's important to note that our transaction network requires everyone who uses it to go through the KYC or Know Your Customer process. This is required for everyone that wants to use our transaction network. We work with both businesses and retail users as well. Later in this video, I'll show you how you can actually complete the KYC process. So as of right now, what we're looking at is our cryptocurrency on and off ramp API documentation. Here under our references, we'll show off some of the types of transactions that we actually support. So we support multiple transaction types. We can do cash to crypto, which is on-ramping. We could also do crypto to cash, which is off-ramping. Later this year in 2024, we will also be able to facilitate crypto to crypto swaps. For example, the Uniswap token on Ethereum to USDC on Ethereum. On top of this, we'll also be able to support blockchain to blockchain cross-chain swaps. By this, I mean going from Dogecoin to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to Ethereum, Ethereum to Cosmos, things of this nature. We also support various payment methods. As of right now, on the banking side of things, we can do wire transfers and ACH transfers, both in and out. We also support numerous cryptocurrency wallets for any of the blockchains that we have support for. And debit and credit cards are coming soon later this year in 2024 as well. For information about transaction fees, you should head over to our website. We have an in-depth list of how the transaction fees work and everything there. As well, it's important to mention that we also support partner fees. So if you wanted to integrate our APIs into your business or application, you can add your own custom fees on the transactions initiated by your users. This can help open up additional revenue sources for your business or yourself. It also helps align incentives for the users of our products to integrate our APIs directly into their applications. Now, if you do want to take this route, we also have a sub accounts API. Effectively, what this does is if you're a business or an application and you want to create sub accounts for users so you can submit transactions on their behalf, you can do this with the sub accounts API. You can create multiple sub accounts under your master account, and using the sub account API, you can facilitate all of the same features under just a standard regular account. This includes submitting transactions, connecting bank accounts, going through the KYC process, and more. So if you are interested in this, I definitely recommend highly checking out the sub accounts API endpoint that we have set up. Okay, great. So now to get started, you're going to want to head over to our website at abyiss.com. That's abyiss.com. The link to our website will be in the description of the video as well. This is our homepage currently. Once you go here, you're going to want to click this sign in button in the top right. We support sign in with Google, GitHub, and Microsoft. I'm going to go ahead and sign in with my Microsoft account. This is going to take a second to do. And after I sign in, I'm going to go to our settings page down here in the bottom right to get my API key. And you're going to need your API key for all of the transactions and API calls that you want to submit. So this is very important. Now my account has already gone through the KYC process and workflow, but also on this same settings page too, there will be an area where you can activate your account, and this will take you through the Know Your Customer or KYC workflow, which is required for all users that want to submit transactions through our network. And again, we support account types for both businesses and retail users. So now that I have my API key, I can actually start submitting transactions here. Okay, great. Now that we have my API key, we've gone through the KYC process for my account, we can actually start submitting API calls to the Abyiss API. So right now I have some copy and paste code here on my screen that you can see. This is in my Visual Studio Code editor. A link to this GitHub repository will also be in the description below, so you can follow along with me. All of these API calls and information is also in our documentation too. So You can either follow along with me in this video, or you can explore our API documentation and make these calls on your own. Now, with that being said, I think it's appropriate to dive right into the video here and actually display how we can submit these API calls and complete this off-ramp transaction. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead and ping the Abyiss API to make sure it's online. As you can see, everything is working. We get a response here that says hello from the Abyiss, which is great. Using this API call here, we can get the cryptocurrency tokens we currently support. So I'm going to just paste this in. And as you can see, we support all of these tokens. The token that we're actually going to be off-ramping in this example is going to be the AVAX token on the Avalanche blockchain, which is great. But as you can see here, we currently support over 250 tokens. Here are the blockchains that we support. This blockchain list is a little limited. We actually do support more than this currently at this time. But yeah, that's great. So, and then here in our documentation as well, basically the calls that we just made were to this crypto API endpoint to get the supported cryptocurrencies for transactions, and we get the blockchain API endpoint for the cryptocurrencies supported, or the blockchains supported for transactions. The next thing that we're going to do now is actually get my bank account to see if I have any bank accounts here. Perfect. All right, as you guys can see at the moment, I have no bank accounts listed under my account. That's why it returns an empty array. So what we have to do next is actually post a bank account to my account. Using this request here, I'm going to go ahead and post a new bank account. I'm going to paste this in, hit enter, and perfect. Just like that, you can see we have a new bank account. This is my bank account ID. I am going to need this to actually post a transaction later in this video, so do keep your eyes out for this. And if we resend this request here that actually gets the bank accounts, you can see my bank account is now here, which is excellent. The next thing I'm going to do is get my cryptocurrency wallets. And as you can see again here, I don't have any cryptocurrency wallets under my account, which is perfectly fine. This request is going to post a wallet. So I'm going to get my wallet address. I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to say this is for the Avalanche blockchain. And this is going to go through. I have a little, I believe it's a widget or a module here that actually checks the validity of my address. As you can see, it's green, so it's great too. So this is a real working address. And I'm going to paste this in as well. And excellent. Just like that, my wallet address has been posted. Again, you do need your wallet ID here, so keep your eyes out for this later. You need your wallet ID to post transactions. And I'm going to resubmit the get transaction API call. And boom, you can see it's here. The wallet is being logged, which is excellent. Now for the next part of this video, this is the exciting part where you can actually post your transactions. So I'm gonna go ahead here and copy my wallet address, my wallet ID. This is your Abyiss wallet ID. This is a unique wallet ID for your account. And what we're gonna be doing right now is we're gonna be selling AVAX. So I need to change this to the Avalanche blockchain, and the ticker symbol in this case is AVAX, and I'm going to be selling a small amount of this. So I'm going to be selling, you can do 0.20, or I'll just put 0.2. And we're going to be converting this into USD, and we need to add my bank account ID. So my bank account ID, again, this is a unique bank account ID issued by Abyiss, and this will tell us which account to deposit the dollars into. So this is very important. Your wallet ID is very important as well, because we need your wallet ID to determine whether to on-ramp or off-ramp what wallet, to send the funds to, or the wallet that we should be expecting the funds to be received from. Very important information there. And then again, I have my blockchain, which is Avalanche. I have the currency on this, which is AVAX, and this is the amount of the AVAX token that I will be sending. So what I'm going to do next here is I'm going to copy this post request to actually post a transaction and submit a transaction. And I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to click enter. And boom, as you can see here, my account is not KYC'd. So this is very important. If your account is not KYC'd, you cannot submit transactions. So I'm going to be right back with an update on this. Okay, we are back. So my account is KYC'd, everything is working. What I'm going to do now again is copy this transaction. I'm going to paste it right in here. Go ahead and click enter. And the transaction is processing. It's going to take 1 second here. Boom. And just like this, we have the transaction information. This is kind of hard to read in the terminal here, but effectively what I need to do now is where it says wallet address here, I need to copy this information. This is the wallet address that I need to deposit my AVAX into. So I'm going to be moving money from my MetaMask wallet into this wallet. And now the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to open up my tab here and I'm going to click send. I'm going to paste in the wallet address and I'm going to add in the amount. I'm going to change this over to AVAX. So I'm going to send 0.21 AVAX, which is about $10 with about 4 cents gas fee is being estimated. I'm going to go ahead and confirm this right now. And this is being sent over. So this should arrive shortly here. Excellent. So the transaction has just gone through on my MetaMask wallet. The money has been sent to our Abyiss wallet. What we're going to do now is on the back end, Abyiss is actually going to liquidate the AVAX. So essentially sell the AVAX for dollars and then send those dollars to your bank account. So the withdrawal type that I chose on the transaction here is actually going to be an ACH transfer. So this is going to take about 3 to 5 days to deposit into my bank account, and these are business days as well. We also support wires too, so the wires are more faster. We can get that in about same day if it's on a business day, or about 1 business day as well to do wire deposits into your account. So we can move money relatively quickly here, and this is what the deposit would look like on your bank account after the transaction has been cleared. You'd see something like this. Yeah. Now, great. So now that the transaction's posted and everything is processing, I can go ahead and also send a curl request here. And this is actually going to track the transactions. So this transaction that we just submitted here, this is where we can see the stage that it's at, if it's processing, if it's pending, if there's an issue with the transaction, things of this nature. Another important thing to know too is that you will receive an email notification from us when the transaction is complete. And to track the transactions too, you can also use the transaction dashboard that we have on our website. There you can view the pending transactions, completed transactions, things of this nature. And if you have any questions about your transactions, you can always contact our support team as well too. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'd love to have you use Octane and actually start doing cryptocurrency on and off ramping through Abyiss. So if you have any questions about what we're doing, write a comment below. You could contact our support team too from our website. Just go here and click the contact us button, fill out the form. In the description of this video too, there's going to be links to our website, our API documentation. There's going to be linked to a GitHub repository with all our copy and paste code. And yeah, please check it out. Let us know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, please leave a like too. Thank you.